say.
Mom. Excuse me. I was a little bit late because Minecraft was a calling. All day I've been thinking about, this is really sad, extending my storage system in my Minecraft base. What or whomst is this? Oh, hang on. I have the important things to do. Kaio, you need to send me a thing on TikTok because we're gonna lose the streak, bruh. Send me something on the TikToks. I want my flames back. It's called a streak. Squid! It does Squiddy to do it too. I'm sure actual streaking on TikTok would not be allowed. Good job, good job. It's back. Yeah, it's like Snapchat. It's like consecutive days sending things back and forth. It's promote activity, obviously, but the serotonin I get from that tiny little flame. I'm just loading up the game now. Ironically, as I loaded everything, it hadn't updated, so further delaying the start of things. But luckily it updated before my theme tune had finished. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Yeah, or at least they used to be when I used Snapchat. I hadn't used Snapchat in forever and a day. I deleted that a long time ago. Somebody gave me fire! This game is taking forever to load. Somebody eat a Pringle. How is everybody? What the fuck is that? I got a new lunchbox. I need to send Kaio a picture of my little gangster in the car. You'll see in a second. My game's still loading. So I'm going to do something else I said I was going to do when I got home. I took a picture of Mum's keyboard, like, my keyboard doesn't look like that. Apparently, yes it does, I'm just thick. It looks exactly like that. But yeah, I sent you a picture, Kaya. It sure does, Mumsy, it sure does. So, I need to change my thing about what's it screen, because this game does come with this game comes with a lot of warnings, which I was kind of anticipating because it is set in the 1950s, but let me just change screen. Ta-da! We got sound. Looks like we've got sound. So, text, voice. This is the first screen it has loaded. So we've got those screen res, borderless. Give me full screen, so you won't let me click out. So, technically they're spoilers, but it's important to go over the content warnings. I was going to go over them anyway, but this looks like it has everything. So, some of them obviously aren't going to upset people as much as others. And I guess I'm kind of playing this now as opposed to wait. I was going to wait till May to play this, but given some of the topics in here, playing this in the month of Ida Hobbit is probably not the best idea. So, we've got alcohol and tobacco, which feels like a normal thing for the 50s. Cheating and infidelity, again, normal for the 50s. Domestic and emotional abuse. Depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. Homicide, blood and guns. Homophobia, gender and racial discrimination. Mental health issues and institutionalization. Stalking. Wrongful conviction and imprisonment. So, again, given this is in the 1950s, I don't know how time accurate they've gone, so I don't know if they're necessarily going to have tried to be sensitive about these things, or if it is going to be like the stereotype of what we've seen in 1950s media. Like, so, if you watch a film from the 1950s now, it's like, don't think you... I think the court of public opinion would lynch you. Yeah. So, could be bad, it could be questionable. Depends on the developers, and I mean, I don't think... Hang on. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with anything else. I don't think they've released anything else per se. But this has very good reviews, just very limited player group on Steam. Yeah, like, I love Robin Williams, but occasionally watching things, it's like, oh, buddy. And it's also a case of, I'm not sure he would have changed with the times in some respects. So, yeah. But yeah, the summary of this game is called This Bed We Made. It's a third-person mystery game in which you play as a maid in a 1950s hotel and snoop around strangers' rooms to uncover their deadly secrets. Discover what links guests together in this tale of love, heartbreak, and murder. So we are in fact a maid, which, in terms of a hotel setting, I feel like is the best character to be. I didn't mean to do that, because they're the ones that would be in the rooms, would hear the things, and people probably wouldn't pay them much mind because it's the 50s and it was a woman. But it's a woman running the front desk. So, yeah. This, like I say, it's got limited... Well, it's got limited reviews. That doesn't mean it's had limited plays. It came out in 2023, end of 2023. So let me just check there's no more settings. Yeah. So I'm wondering if it's a different... It's not different, but it's not true to... I didn't change anything. I don't know if it's true to time period, or if they've tried to be soft about it. It's a hotel, allegedly. Like, this looks like big swanky hotel to me. You've got the phone ringing in the background, which he's on the phone, so how is he answering the phone? Like, why is it ringing even? Yeah, this looks like hotel more than motel. But I don't know. Were motels in the 50s more fancy and they've just become run down from there? That doesn't seem like it would be a thing. But yes, this game is called This Bed We Made. Ironically, this is from a streamer. I saw this game from a streamer I normally watch for Phasmophobia. So I watched a bit and was like, yeah, this seems like something I could play. Because it's got puzzles and stuff. It was this or I was going to play Rain Code. Which is the Spike Chunsoft game. But I want to play V3 for you guys first. Game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. So it is a choice-based game. These choices will determine your fate and fates of others around you. Oh, are we in Canada? Specifically French Canada. That's the main character. Okay. This is as much as I can turn my camera. Why can I... Okay. We'll call Sophie. That Pringle went down the wrong way. I'm not going to move the camera. Oh. Is it this one? Where do you want me? Do you want me in here? No. Where are we going, my guy? I feel like you wait. Oh. The open door, perhaps? Why did I have to lead the way? You're the officer. Look at the little baby face on that man. Okie dokie. I have drinks, thankfully. Ooh, lag. Tremblay. So do we get to now play what happened? It's snowing. Oh, she's listening to radio. Look how big that fucking radio is. Can we make the bed? Oh, we can make the bed. Look at these teddies. Oh, floppy! It's got flop physics. Look at that floppy teddy! I'm just gonna be here all day playing with these teddies. Flop, 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 flop. That's cute as shit. Hold and use. We appear to be missing a pillar. I'm guessing that's the pillar. ADHD trap success. With the floppy teddies. Why is... Oh. I was like, why is this bit like this? But I've literally just picked an ashtray up, so... Look, I get to clean too! What do you mean, good enough? I mean, it is kind of still marked, actually. It's snowing. I think this is February, from what I was reading. Acknowledgement of debt. Excuse me. January 16th, date of initial loan, January 2nd. Entered into the agreement something Mayhew. And illegible, yeah. Initial amount, 1,500. Amount due overdue, 35. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of 1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months. Oh yeah, it's a year between those dates. Jesus. The borrower was to be obliged to pay interest at the rate of 150% per annum. Jesus. Total sum of said interest to be paid together with the capital sum of the granted loan by loans periods end. Fucking Jesus, reading this is hard work. When the loan period reaching its conclusion on July with so the borrower was obliged to pay an interest rate of that, but pay it off in 6 months, 7 months. February, March, April, May, June, July, 6 months. The borrower was expected to have repaid the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt further action. Refer to PG3, page 3, brain. For further details on the place and time of repayment, refer to section C for the expected rates of all overdue payments as they relate to the time that has passed since the end of the loan period. So if it was an amount of 150% per annum, it's 75% for 6 months, surely. Well, 75% of 50... It's not fucking important, is it? But brain... The music stopped. The fuck? Ooh. You know me, you know my family, you've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us, you're practically family. Oh my god, they owe money everywhere. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Oh, that's a threat and a half, isn't it? And yet... What about the teddies? Did he bring them himself? I mean, it's empty enough. He could have brought the teddies himself. Jesus, that's still a lot of money. Like, $1,500 at this point is a lot of money as it is. Without having to pay an additional $1,100 on top. So that'd take it to what? $2,625. And it's now a full extra time later. I don't think they've mathed that right, that it's only $3,500 due. Unless they're meaning just, like, after that it just becomes fees, maybe? I don't know. This is not... Hang on. Hold your fucking shit. I can't run anywhere. So this is to Mayhew. That didn't have a name on it. This one says Mapleson. Regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive. What? Our client and your neighbour, the owner, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect their due debts, specifically an amount owed to us the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to... So Mapleson's must be the Mayhew's neighbour. And the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back... The fuck buzzed then? Oh, that'd be my watch. Back to your neighbourhood if it's not resolved. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbour. Lucky Coin Financing. Where did you just put that trash, madam? What's that up there? The pens? Pencils? Move. Is that the... Oh, a petit régal. I'm assuming régal, given the setting. Oh, look at the prices. Prices in something room. So there's one room that has cheaper prices. Please call room service. All breakfast orders served with coffee. So we've got cereal, plain. Oh no, wait, cereal, plain omelette. There we go. Omelette with bacon, sausage, or ham. 1 egg, bacon, sausage, or ham. 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, or ham. Eggs Benedict, bacon, sausage, or ham. Maple syrup pancakes. That's where it's at, boys. With a side of bacon, thank you very much. All sandwiches are served with a choice of French fries or coleslaw. Clubhouse triple decker, corned beef on rye. Baked ham and cheese, salmon or tuna fish. Ugh, salmon. Ugh. All dinner orders are served with steamed vegetables, chef salad, and our soup de jour. Chicken breast, grilled ham steak, roast... I heard something fucking click in my left ear then. New York sirloin steak. Why was that hard? Broiled lobster tails, Atlantic salmon fillets. Gross. Great French pastry, sundae, apple pie, chocolate cake. Oh, there's more. Coffee, tea or chocolate milk, chalky milk. Sparkling water, club soda, ginger ale or coke. Martini, Manhattan, daiquiri or old-fashioned. By the bottle. Domestic or imported beers and ales. Champagne, still wine. American brandy, Canadian whiskey, Cuban rum, black horse scotch, American bourbon. Well, they knew their audience, didn't they? What the fuck is going on here? I'm guessing that's a razor. Something over here clicked.
You brought your own. Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
That's cute. What else are you hiding in here? Clearly that letter should have been in the trash, and I'm not putting it in the trash.
See what Beth wanted to talk about.
What do you mean? We're not done with this room, my dear. You might think we are. Right. Oh, I can't open it because this is in the way. Rude. What snack did you get? For a second there, I forgot this was a murder mystery and had a real panic of, oh god, someone's going to fall out of this wardrobe. Please clean this room. Do not disturb. They're cute. Just got a single solitary scarf that he's put in there. Let's close that up. That's a shoehorn. Why is the brush on the floor? Why is it gross in here? Scrub, scrub, scrub. Cup of tea and ate a curly whaley. Very nice. And Kaya's had some cheese. Have you had some lunch at least? Good God. I don't like this tub. The noise though. They really thought about this. This is great. Ha! Although it's like, I'm not going to make you scrub the toilet. We're just going to do that quick march. Why is there a... Can I not? take that off. Like, excuse the fuck out of you. Hang on, do I have a... There's no keybinds, so I'm guessing all the controls I need to know I already know, but... no need to fuck. Shut this door. Put away. Put away in my vast pockets. Should probably turn that off.
No need to bother reception right now.
Oh, so we can call reception at some point. That feels like it may be necessary. Can open the other door. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Now they're backwards. Curly Whaley is a chocolate... Wait. Oh, he asked what Curly Whaley was. Chocolate covered soft toffee with holes. Yeah. It's... Think of the shape of the vines on Minecraft, how there's holes in those. But make it soft toffee and cover it in chocolate. It is quite nice. The ominous clock ticking. What for there, motherfucker? Wait, what did she hear? That just sounded like a slamming door. Off she pops in her sensible heels and her dark coloured tights. Yeah. Is that what that was? It just sounded like a slamming door. Sophie left your keys.
Wow, I love you guys.
I should talk to Beth at the front desk. Shaq, leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Hang on. You're in 1950s and you don't smoke?
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's February. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is Montreal. Montreal police arrested 19 persons. Excuse me. In an early Saturday raid at Manny's Lounge? I'm not convinced that's how you say that. Located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel Laliberte, is a known hangout for sex deviants. Would that not be deviants? Surely. Maybe I'm wrong. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Bolt. It's definitely Bo. It's like they've just slapped some letters around. Says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. Oh, God. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters. He said, "It is everyone's responsibility to protect our children." Lieutenant Gilbert Bolt, I keep missing off the L, also promised an investigation would be opened on La Liberté. Blah, blah, blah. Gilbolt. Well, it's got Bo in it. Maybe I've just fixated on the wrong bit. Who already has a criminal record to his name. Continued on page 3. Major snowstorm paralyzes city. Montreal is paralyzed by its winter's 5th and most important snowstorm. Huh? What do you mean, enter selection mode? What's that? Oh.
I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night.
Correct.
But I'm no lieutenant, so... Ah, my new home, according to Suzanne and Met. This is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that. Ah, my new home, according to Suzanne and Met.
This is just fucking rude. Where am I? 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. Jesus. The last major snowstorm back in January had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. This is Montreal, Canada. The storm started yesterday with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take their cars at their own risk, resulting in several accidents. Sounds like Canada. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Deauville Airport, most departures have been cancelled while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Yeah, this is a bit of an insensitive part. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sato, does that say? Fournier, last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. So the pronounce it site says Gilbo. So it just ignores the last few letters it's slapped on there. Right, good. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs knowing there are lunatics next door, he said. But it's a hospital. And specifically catering to mental health. It's practically a prison. They are locked up. And presumably worse, because this is the 50s. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outreman. I'm guessing because this is the Montreal area, it's a Frenchy word, especially if we've got Gilbo. A worried neighbour called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. See, their French isn't French. They can't go to France and be in this is true. Called the authorities at 11:15 after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay, which is the person that got mentioned before and I'm pretty sure walked in, asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. An ad on the back. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Probably not. It's the 50s. Stop worrying and save your marriage with... I want to say Lysol or Lee's oil. It's snake oil for sure. Indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. That's a fucking way of phrasing things. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. I think I'm more uncomfortable reading this than I was the thing about the mental hospital. Penetrative and effective even in the presence of organic matter. Begin to use this thing today so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things, such as pleasing your hard-working husband. Oh boy. It's been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and many other men who have women's hygiene at heart. Now I put the emphasis on there, and I will continue to put the emphasis on stupid shit like that. Will you go help her then? Oh, okay, she drew the short straw upon herself then. Yes, Beth. In your pencil skirt.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep? What?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
I don't care, I'm gonna gossip.
They were fighting.
It's not gossip if it's true.
I mean, oh no. What?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
Why don't we like Linda?
Why everyone hates her so much.
Listen, Linda.
She's always nice to me.
To you, maybe, but she's just the worst to every girl she perceives as a threat.
She didn't see you as a threat because everybody perceived you was boring.
I don't know.
Hello, James.
This is Bernard's right hand.
So, you're saying I'm not a threat?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Linda thinks that, but that's her mistake. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Thanks.
Secretly, Sophie's the
So-
murderer.
You said you needed me? My help.
Oh, right. Wanna guess why?
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It's just a mouse.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Squeed.
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures.
My Minecraft people.
That doesn't make the most disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I was like, I was doing things in Minecraft.
A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that place on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Oh, can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from the throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
So, Bernard must be the Weasley looking guy from the menu. Boop boop dee doop. Oh. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. This morning I was waiting for the elevator on the fifth floor when I heard a loud bang behind me. Like someone shutting a door. See, I heard the door slam. Kaio heard a gunshot. Like, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. So maybe she's just... Her version is... Because, realistically, this is her telling the detective what happened. So if it was a gunshot, but she's not recognised it as a gunshot, she's going to assume it's a slamming door. I looked around and there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. Gonna look for you while I farm. Okie dokie. From the sounds of it, Linda got to Jack's head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. Okay. I mean, I was going to ask if it was because you're American, but I didn't want to be that person. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would never do that to him. Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. That's cute. So this is Beth. Oh no, Bernard's not the person I thought it was. Linda, Wendy, Jack, Mom, Dad. Oh, look how these are all so detailed. And then you get to Dad. Left when I was 2. Haven't heard from him. Mum doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Mum always means well, but life hasn't dealt... Oh, she's mentioned her mum was sick. Doesn't tell me very much about her time as a nurse during the war. Oh, is she that kind of sick? Oh dear. But I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the 2 of us at home. Mum had bad luck with keeping jobs. Finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she never misses an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage it on her own, but on a bad day as well. I do my best to be there for her. That's sad. Sophie's mom. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. You've only been working there a year, haven't you? In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first steps inside the Clarrington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Except she could only maybe tell you where the mop was. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her for her magnetic personality, and that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Bernard is the Clarrington's manager, the big boss. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts. The idle animation. I'm like, well, I'm wasting time. So our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hellbent on getting the hotel back in shape, whatever that means. And there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. Linda! Linda is the Clarrington's governess, Bernard's second in command, and it's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rules to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. As explained by Beth, it sounds like she doesn't see her as a threat. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were so it was Wendy and somebody else shit-talking before, I think, because I don't know, maybe it wasn't. They used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. Maybe it wasn't. I should have read on. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Clarrington's resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with the guests and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that has drawn me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. Linda's not convinced her and seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right. Jealous much? Jacques is one of the Clarrington's bellboys. I don't know much about him. He's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage, because 1950s bellboy, you don't exist. You're just a means to an end, surely. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells. And apparently Jacques is that person. For Jacques, that person is Wendy. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, even cracks jokes. I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. They're like a Clarendon's very own Janet and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. Correct.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Smell. If only we're allowed in there.
Oh, is this the restaurant? Yeah, it is.
Beth said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
Linda
Oh.
is great at her job. Guests absolutely love her. And
Mrs. Guests, apparently.
God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her.
Wow.
Her happy is my job after all.
You don't think again that I'm happy.
Sophie Roy, go and get your mop.
If she wasn't doing her job, that would be another story. I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if you stir up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our marriage?
No, I heard something, and
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry, Steve.
I'm just...
Oh, he seems
I'm not
nice.
used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Oof. Yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there. No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in the guest room?
Weirdest thing?
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet.
Okay, that's weird enough.
A lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery. Oh, I better go help that.
Man's got jokes.
It's okay. I need to...
Mop.
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
He kind of reminds me of... Good God, what's his fucking name now? Cameron. Oh, Cameron employees only. What's this one then?
Bobby made it
Oh,
very clear he doesn't
kitchen.
want anyone walking into his
Squeeze mop. Archer. Wait, what was I trying to say? Cameron. He reminds me of I can't remember the guy's last name. I think he's called Cameron anyway. The guy who plays... Good God, brain. The guy who plays Jeremiah in Gotham. Andrew! Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarendon. He's intelligent, professional, kind and well-mannered. He certainly is. Which easily makes him Bernard's favourite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. He has the danger to be a grass, though, I guess. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chance to socialise at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy. It did seem like they were very chill. I'm talking to someone who perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations Would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. That'd be cute too. Bobby is the head chef in the Clarrington's kitchen. Takes care of the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. Love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking. But linger too long and you'll get an earful or worse. I don't want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. Andrew's ambush. Oops. So Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully... Fucking Linda. Thankfully he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I'll get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Correct. He seems nice. Well,
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess.
I do love the little red bubbles that I keep ignoring. And woo! He's on with a guest. That's the word.
Of course. We're all grateful your employer chose the
Can I clear up the chessboard? Also, if maids aren't allowed in the lobby, who cleans the lobby?
Ew. I better throw that away. A film roll. Guess must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. I better make sure the floor is spotless. Someone could slip and hurt themselves.
Oh, I have to hold that? Okay. Squeaky! That bit of puddle just disappeared of its own accord.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. The hat there. Look, there's all sorts of maidly things we could be doing. Like, there's... What's this? Say no to divorce.
It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Divorce Oversight Committee. What? You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Okay. Was Linda married to Jacques? Oh no, I best not touch that because Bernard will come flying out of his office and cry about it.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. The one is film roll back.
While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film on the ground. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. I usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me up a few steps closer to Employee of the Month. It could also be that someone dumped that in there forever and a day ago and he's just knocked it over.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... No, it's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
La Riviere. Returning. Oh wait. Hang on, these are laid out different. Ramsey is at the top there. Page, Carter, Esposito, Miller, Grabarczyk, maybe? O'Sullivan, Desprez. Thompson, Martineau, Price, Fisher, Drake, Horton, Coutu, Plant, Call to Cancel, Cohen, Bailey, Tremblay, Wozniak. What a name to be putting in here. Sanderson, Ferreira, Klein, Baker, Patel, Wilson, another Dupree, Bowers, Montreal, Wellington, Spade, 505. So next door to where I was before. Hang on, I was in 504 cleaning and it was Mayhew and Mapleson. Why is the person booked in under Wellington? Because I'm guessing it's the 17th of February, if that paper we picked up is today's. Anyway, Morin and Dubois, Beaumont, Cruz, HH, VIP. Clearly we're not allowed to know who they are. Oh. Press to enter clue selection. Holy fucking shit. Oh boy.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Hold the fucking phone. Switch to 501. Ah, that's why that name was on there twice. Close for renovations, close for renovations, okay. Ding ding!
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk. Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through our summons.
Class Clarrington. I fucking love that name. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Is this the paper? So this is today's paper, surely. Felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spade is in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the fifth floor before my floor can return the film roll and get back to my schedule. Guests. Mr. Spade. Mr. Spade is a guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today. He knocked over the vase in the lobby, but other than that, I don't know much about him. Can't deny I'm curious to know more. Hang on. Did it say when he's going to check out? He's checking out tomorrow too, okay. I need to go downstairs and get my keys, presumably.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's.
But it's going to make me go upstairs. The size of those buttons.
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just I slipped on the puddle by
Oh no! Shit!
I probably should have cleaned that.
No.
I didn't see a puddle!
I should have asked Eugene to repair the leak.
Which floor?
Oh, 6.
Holy shit. I got Andrew hurt, guys.
What's the big rush?
That's gonna fuck me up later.
Bring this to our VIP guest.
Is it ice or a bucket of snow?
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
I got Andrew hurt. It's snow.
I need a bucket full of snow.
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just having a...
Maybe.
Can you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay. By the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
No.
Fair enough.
Well played, Andrew. Well played.
Too.
I'm sure when I got in this lift before, I felt no. It feels like this layout changed for some reason.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better mates?
You never know.
Seems to think so.
First rule: be invisible. Invisible. Guests do not want to be disturbed. Accomplish your work as silently and discreetly as possible. Be a shadow. Be thorough. Leave no stone unturned and no corner unclean. Dust, stains, everything must disappear. Wait, that's not what I'm looking at. Partial cleaning, bathroom, clean mirror, toilet and bath. It wouldn't let me clean the mirror in that other. Bring new towels, you can't. I don't think there were any. Put clean towels on shelf, replace toilet paper, roll if necessary, empty garbage can, throw away trash. Clean ashtray, scrub stains, make bed, empty garbage, throw away trash. Repeat partial cleaning duties, vacuum every floor, dust every surface, change bed sheets.
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later when I have a spare moment. I should return Mr. Spade's phone call. Room 505 is on my list as well.
Who the fuck is Eugene? Oh. Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovation started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. I bumped into Andrew in the elevator. From the sounds of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. I tried to press him for some more information, but all he'd give me was a cryptic, "I like to prolong the suspense. I'm trying to know who it is." Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret. I'm potentially going to say something very dumb, but I'm going to say it anyway. Prolonging the suspense, is it some sort of magician? Or, like, actor? His door's open.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
Film rolls. Is Spade some sort of paparazzi? Oh. Oh. Oh no. No, he could have set this up as a temporary red room. And I'm jumping to conclusions. Like a development room. It's creepy though. Don't touch anything, Sophie. Oh! Those are pictures of Sophie. Oh. Oh no. Is that the shower dripping? Oh no. We can't throw them away, that's... Oh boy.
What is this?
This is, I see the full shebang. Something's going on up Jabba. Fucking run away. God, I thought I wasn't gonna ring then.
Larrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Oh. Andrew's upstairs. He could have well easily been downstairs already. Do we want Andrew or Beth's help? I have nothing against either of these two delightful human beings. Oh, that was a good stretch. Whose help should we seek? Because it matters. Whose help do we need? I don't know if you saw, we just found some creepy pictures. And by creepy, they're stalkerish, but not compromising, I guess. Other than there is a picture of Sophie using a guest's perfume, which for the 1950s, I guess, is scandalous. Come to think of it. But we need to decide. On the other end of this phone is currently Beth. But we can ask Beth for help, or we can ask Andrew for help. Is the question. I'm not sure who, because they're both quite good. Andrew? Okay. And we...
It's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
I feel like Beth's going to be offended by that. Because you don't want to get the other person fired, and isn't Beth the boss? Beth and Andrew run reception.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just
Bernard is the one in charge of the hotel.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Oh my god. Pikachu, calm down, you little tit.
Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade. Why would he?
Technically, I found a dark room, and he caught me sleeping. By right. Caught me sleeping.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, snoop through our guest stuff.
I feel like Beth would already know that.
Mr. Spade caught you in the act.
Yes, he took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room. I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guest's privacy.
I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you.
I think Andrew will be more understanding, maybe.
Others might not.
Yeah.
With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I plan to. Did a whole lot of reading. Might get to the doing part.
Because we're maybe bitchy about this kind of thing, if you see what I mean. Yeah, that's true.
That take a lot of time and effort to set up. Seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures.
I was going to say, he's clearly set it up for something else.
Somewhere.
Safe.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
That would certainly be a good place to store pictures.
Do you have the sure it's locked.
Maybe I can. Give me a sec.
Russell,
What?
Russell, Russell.
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it.
I don't necessarily think this guy is most guests.
You might see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he went out, didn't he?
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew,
Yes,
please keep this between us.
of course. Don't worry about that.
He's so gentle. I love that for him. Hello. Chose Andrew as your acolyte. I can let him up. May shoot me in the foot later. Oh, wait, hang on. Stuff and things. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of Mimi, snooping through a guest's items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? I called Andrew for help. He convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions just yet. Not until I have a better idea of why those photos of me exist in the first place. Excuse me. After seeing the photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop. But I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Andrew thinks our guests may have written down the combination somewhere. Clues. Oh, there's clues in each room. Teddy bears. 3 teddy bears of various sizes. They look a bit burnt, because they were. That's the debt letter, loan shark letter, financing letter, best dad mug. Stock pictures. Pictures of me snooping through a guest's suitcase. He's left his key.
I'd forget my own head.
Do not forget my film.
I guess we have that in common. Did you intend for me to discover your dark room? Or did this just fall down? That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Spade?
I'm going to throw them away. I feel like that's going to be problematic if I do.
No combination, no entry.
Clothes. With dirt on the carpet. That's a foot. That's a full ass footprint. Is it not? Like, that's a footprint that's like, there's not much to see from that. Inspect. What's this? That is a knife. Knife to meet you. Swish, swish, swish.
I should bring that back to my cart.
Is this my cart? Police cup. Yes, I definitely missed something in that other room. Knife to meet you. Listen, we love the jokes. Clothes.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
World War II Victory Medal. Paul Morgan? Who the fuck is Paul Morgan? This man's called Spade. I missed this middle drawer completely. Villanueva. Oh god, I had a feeling that I was going to tip that and it was going to... Huh? Why is he... No, he's... Why is it... Oh. He was trying to force me into a cutscene. Man's been eating out of tins.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket from home. I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Well, one would hope. Wedding, funeral. The lake? What lake?
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
There's no... nothing else to select, it would seem.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here? These look like numbers. Sort of.
That's a musical symbol.
These look like numbers. Sort of.
2, 2, 2, 2. But then it's like 2G. I can't remember musical note names. Hopefully the journal thing will tell us more. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
2 Coke, 2 burgers, 1 extra fries. Hi, look at the cute little handwriting. T30. Yeah, I was trying to look at this. It's just smokes. It's a thing of yarn by the looks of things.
Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother.
Lindsay, did something happen between the two of you before she died? Lindsay, did something happen between the two of you before she died?
I'm guessing the footsteps I heard were from the 6th floor.
Is this the floor of the Clarington?
It certainly looks like it.
That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
Night mostly. Lobby boys. He's looking for a gap. Looking at that. He's looking for a... options. But the
Maid's trash is another maid's trash.
oh, he's gonna know someone was in
I
here.
hope you aren't eating those beans.
And they were roommates! 1 room, 2 women, so many secrets. Man's is reading porn. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. Jesus. And they were roommates! She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort and found it in the arms of a most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship between 2 women soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. Disturbing? This is a tale of love and desire like you've never read before. Out of her own experience, the author working under a pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern social morality. The strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our largest cities. And they were roommates. Whelp.
Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long. We could probably just put her name on the door at this point. Bernard could be nice. Bernard could be nice.
Bernard Leduc. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. Turn this fucking thing off.
What do we have here?
Is that the safe key? Need to pick these up. Stop looking at them, just pick it up. Just drying things. Tissues on the floor, random stain. Random stain. Do not forget to take your pills. Valid, my guy. Is that just a bibly? We just going about our business and making this bed. Of course, I picked it up from the wrong side. How dare. Oh, it might be the thing for this fucking suitcase. He looks like the prince from Princess and the Frog.
So, despite your relationship with her, do watch your manners.
Holy cow, how did I miss my 9 PM reminder? I am not sure. Are you cleaning up a crime scene? I don't know. 99th Infantry Division. Belgium, November 1944. Birds of North America. Excellent. Pippi, you're here, actually. Let me just get rid of this. Pippi needs to know. Pippi needs to know about this. Look, Pippi. And they were roommates! In this economy. Andrew told me to snoop. Paul, 42. Oh, did he steal somebody else's life? Oh, God. 23, 857. Oh, God. Anxiety neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Meprobamate? Phenobarbital, as may be required. That should lock it, right? Fucking. This'll be Andrew saying he's on his way. Should have heard me playing golf with your friends yesterday, albeit I told someone that they peaked at breathing. Wow. This man.
No, but I think I have enough leads to open a safe.
I should have told him about the map. That phone cable freaking
I'll
out.
call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
All right.
He's so nice.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
I think we got them all, didn't we? Oh wait, we need the address. Which presumably is this one. Oh boy. Film reminder. Pawn shop slip. Stocking proof. Either Spade is just his fake name. Oh, do I have to remember the fucking numbers? Andrew's right, Guess did write down this. Oh, hang on. The map on his wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I visited lately, but what does it mean? Is this a series of wild coincidences, or am I being stalked? And if I am, why me of all people? Okay, so if you just calm down, there has to be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it. Cracking the safe. Andrew was right. I guess did write down the safe combination, or at least at very least a reminder for it. Hoping that looking around 505 might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Time to play detective. Lindsay's address. Infantry division. So infantry division was 99. This was 57. 34? 34, 99, 57. 34, 99, 57. Phone ringing may as well have sounded like a gunshot. So she does know what gunshots sound like. For how much it spooked me, I picked up expecting reception to tell me that Mr. Spade was on his way back up, but it was just Andrew eager to hear more about what I'd found. I appreciate his investment, but I had to make him promise not to call again, barring a real emergency. This whole thing is far too nerve-wracking. So 34, 99, 57, I think. Ooh. 34. Oop, too far. 99. Fuck off. I need. That is a gun. Arrived at hotel room, not ready, had to wait in lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. Em was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them. So is this the person whose bag I snooped in and I just happened to have been there, maybe? Room finally ready, no sign of MRH. Decided to unpack and install my setup. No sign, probably gone out, finished developing. Unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor, no idea who or what. Snoop, Sophie, Snoop. Is that it? Is that all I need to snoop on? I'm not seeing any other... oh, next page. It's a cute picture. Beaver Lake! Mount Royal. It says down there. Don't really want to touch that. I have a feeling that's fucked me over some. Looks like Mr. Morgan's stalking doesn't end with me. He's also following two of the hotel guests, M and H. I can't remember an M and a H, but I was looking at last names. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only took pictures of me. His extensive notes on M and H's comings and goings, like he's tracking their every move. I need to find out who they are and what they have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all this. Hopefully Andrew can help. Or at least tell me the plot of a book similar enough to this and let me know if the heroine makes it out alive. And they were roommates. Oh, a novel with 2 underdressed women on the cover.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec.
Matt, could you cover for me?
Ready, please. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
No. Mr. Spade isn't
It's not. What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess it's one of the So, taking you over the safe. What was in it?
A journal.
Cousin?
But it's
Shit.
stuck in 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about me?
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so we're probably looking for a room with a double bed then.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, seeing as last Friday was Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Oh yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
That's why he wanted to move to 507.
H and M.
My thoughts exactly.
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them a couple pamphlets on tourist attractions. I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father, but
That's not much to go on.
yeah, I know. Do you perhaps have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Some movie? I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Ah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise.
Do, do. Do 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 do.
Must have forgotten my keys in the break room. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. I need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Dun dun dun.
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
Wait, where the fuck am I? Locker room? Is it locker room? Governess. Fucking Linda.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Mouse. Did you see that? I did. Look at it! Andrew. Does that say Etienne? Gabrielle, Eugene, and Bobby. Jacques, Anthony. This is the locker room, presumably, and there is no locker. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck is wrong with that? Oh! Okay, great.
Bitch. What did Linda do? And to whom?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B.
There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here. Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
I don't know how I feel about cleaning up this issue, but
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
I was going to interact and then I was like, no.
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry for disturbing you.
I'm not getting involved. I cleaned the thing off the door. She's probably going to just put it back on. It occurs to me I could throw this away. Rebecca, Rachel, Sophie, Agatha, Beth, Victoria, Nicole, Zoe, Carol, Janine, Wendy, Susan. Fucking Susan. Where was my lucky? Sophie. Just a few things in here.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
Notice real improvement in quality of work lately. I've heard a few guests say how clean their rooms are. After you go through them, who knows, maybe you'll manage to steal Employee of the Month from Wendy. Susan. Pretty is a boat. Tips.
I've gotten in a glimpse so far today.
And that's okay.
Should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Do you not want to go get your own keys and put this one back so you don't get into trouble with fucking Linda?
Master key only unlocks the guest rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
Well,
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hey, Andrew. On break already?
No.
he was looking for you.
I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarendon goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
It's not the old Clarendon ghost again?
No, it's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
What happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti?
It's 2 words in my lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a good motive for writing that. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treated.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda
very happy.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from that.
Clearly, he's relieving his pressure in various ways, Sophie. I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't want to think about the drama. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
Ooh, we can flirt with this man.
I don't think I get along with everyone, but some people are worth getting familiar with. Like you.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad not everyone around here thinks I'm a complete bore. Wait till Beth hears this. Well, it was nice to chat. Don't let me keep you. I have to head to maintenance anyway.
Ooh, I've been invited to a playtest.
Our guest of honor was looking for.
Yeah,
Excuse
we
me.
both got a lot on our plates still.
Your updates on each and every. Take care.
Me too.
Double O, Sophie on the case. Clearly got bored in the lift up. It's 509 this way. No, this is 504. And Jacques left things in the way.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
Hearing noises.
I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
I feel like you should, but I also feel like I should save. And I need to take a quick break. So I will be back momentarily. Oh wait, I should give you some... Body has decided now is the time I need to take a break, but I want to give you some music. I'll be back. One. Sorry about that. Oh God.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Let's just check there's nothing in there to tidy away. No. Someone left the TV on again.
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Hope. Huh? Discover historic and gay Montreal. Doodles on the. Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know, I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle. I'm gonna go have half an hour of off-screen time. Okie dokie. I'll be finished in about half an hour. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your no screen time. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So, like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Bye. Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea. I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. the Valentine's ball thing. Why wait? Oh. Fucking things everywhere. Turn that off. The beds are made though.
Not exactly a cherished gift. I just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day I'm on the hunt, and I'm not going home without a prize. My dear beloved Diane, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with you, with the woman who's about to become Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return at the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Oh, so have these guests checked out then? I will take this away. Did I pick up 4 pillows? I didn't think I did. Place looks fairly tiny otherwise. They must have checked out. Just leaving the furniture where it is. I mean, people will rejig it as they want, won't they, really? Oh, they were the wrong way. But then why is there a gap? I'm not going to think about it. Why is the do not disturb sign on the bathroom door? Nice of them to leave a note, but also honeys.
Could this be the shoe from the chocolate fountain? I can't wait to tell Andrew.
That first stain made itself disappear, and I have to scrub the rest of it. The fuck? Toilet roll is fine. I'm not seeing any towels. I'm being very thorough this time. Close that. Close this. So I'm going to throw this away, because I thought there was a child in there. That's why I didn't throw it away before. I'll just tidy up the hotel while we're at it. Well, I'm sure, get rid of that. I'm positive she said she's responsible. This is her floor, so... Right, let's just double check. Like, it won't let me... won't let me take this down. So I'm guessing he's not checked out, so it's not our responsibility, kind of not our suckers, not our monkeys.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
I don't want to throw that away for him to be like, yeah, you remember me, took my stuff. Okay, so I got those towels to put away. Apparently fucking not. Let's go check on 505. I feel like we should leave this in the state that it was when we walked in. Except I did tidy up a little, so... .507 on my list.
Do not disturb.
Oh, apologies, I didn't read.
Clean today.
I can't read.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
I'm just gonna skip by these rooms if it'll let me and go make sure this end is tidy. It's full of fucking renovation shit. What is this?
Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
They got paint on the wood.
What's in there? Ugh, must be mice feces or something.
Nope, there's definitely something in there, look.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Do you though? Do you really? Okay. Let's go. Do not disturb sign. Ba ba ba. Oh, drop cold then. Ooh, all of the things. They've been busy in here.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Reb. That's cute. There is dirt on this. It's gross in here.
No combination, no entry.
And yet these go the other way. More shopping.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Sorry, please forgive me.
Apologizing for and being forgiven.
There's... I'll leave it there. Because like she said, it's untouched, so... Oh. Welp. Hector Cruz. That's today's paper. Huh? This room has a second room. 'Tis a proverbial large boy. The fuck? No.
There's something
For
sticking out of
God's
the
sake, Sophie.
Who's got her personal information stolen? Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
SOS 5. And there's an 8 written there. We're currently investigating the breach.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes. The scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
The fucking book! The... Hang the fuck on. And they were roommates. Can't tell me shit. Fucking knew it. Come back to this. I'm busy. Get out of here. I didn't realise there was a second room. Let me back in here. Oh, it's like this is the bedroom. Oh, they've got a nice room. Holy shit. Oh, they've got an itinerary. Oh no, this is a expenses. Okay, put it back. Pick that up. That's a cup. What is that? Is that hair clips on top of the TV? Bank, notary, rose petals on bed. Attempt number 12. Oh, I have a feeling I know what attempt number 12 meant.
W. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
I can't zoom out. And it doesn't look like there's anything else for me to do? Oh God.
I'm looking for you back in Texas. Was he really just a coworker?
Can't believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal. What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if it was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them a nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Prado and Ramos? I'm not sure. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favourite cake. But it's not his birthday, it's his uncle's birthday. My dude. Can I not pick up the dead petals? Rude.
Looks like someone tore that note apart.
Oh, we get to do puzzles.
I can't make out what's written.
Right on the floor.
Wow. You
Look
like
at them.
the magazine.
1948. Look at them. Oh, okay. A man of the cloth, eh?
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Or rather religious? Question mark? Let's see if we can find more paper. Nail polishes. The fucking hair curlers. Oh, she's left that unattended. Oh, Lord. I was curious because I thought I'd heard, and I did. Listen! There's liquid physics. Well, liquid sounds, but... Is that what I think it is? I can't fucking read. The fucking phone's ringing. But pills provide birth control. N plus. More weird symbols.
The scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Let's go answer the phone. Who's fucking ringing it this time?
Hello? Hello? Andrew? Is that you?
No, it's creepy stalker man's. Strange. Call reception.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Andrew,
Hey, Sophie.
did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
I'm not sure.
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was
You good, Pikachu?
breathing.
That's pretty unsettling. Hang on. Hey, Matt. You got a minute? No. Give me a second.
Wow.
Tell me she just patched a call through to 509.
Did she recognize the caller's voice?
Oh, do you think maybe it was Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me check. Okay, it was a male voice, but she's not sure whether it was Mr. Morgan's or not.
Did she notice anything else?
She says it sounded like a bell rang in the background, like an elevator bell. So she assumed whoever was calling was one of our guests.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No, I get why you're on edge, but I don't see any way he could
any calls here for a while?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Wait a second. I just remembered something about this morning. I can't believe I didn't think about it before.
What is it?
A few minutes after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby, I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all alone.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think it was a minute or two after 10.
Why do I have an
I just
awful
I
feeling
remember
there's going to be
hearing a
something
loud noise
bad
on
in the
floor
bathroom?
right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
I think it was her.
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
I don't know. She passed by the front desk so fast I barely had time to see her. Although,
Yeah?
I've always seen Cruz in her hair. She left without her.
Dun dun
Maybe
dun.
she was sneaking out. Mr. Morgan.
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you can. Give me a call as soon as you found something, okay?
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Woohoo. Sophie is uncomfortable. So the notes are going to be to open that, I'm presuming.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
6P03P.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler. Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Oh,
You don't see someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out
more
an
symbols.
entire bank account? These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
But what I saw was another one of these.
Manager's alley. What if
Streamer in the night. I'm not reading that. Let me go put this cup away on my cot. Squeaky shoes.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Oh, have I not found them all? Where else am I going to find them? Because did I check these drawers yet? Probably not. There's pillow missing, but we said we were going to leave these apparently.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
I want to go in the bathroom. Okay. Safe. Why would I throw away the toothpaste? What's Moydurr? Huh? Just some splatter on the glass.
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Oh. I'm gonna throw that away. You can pick up the dirty towel. More note pieces. Oh, we're doing the puzzle now? Not when I choose? You're rude. Oh, lordy Lou. Set up the corner pieces first. Oh, this isn't the entire thing. Is it a music piece? Oh, is it as big as this? Is this it? Okay. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. This and this. God, I'm good.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Mm-hmm. Finish cleaning the room first.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart. Let's put those on the bathroom shelf. Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Take them all. You don't have to come back. Pretty sure I can only do 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'm back into this creepy ass room. Because I didn't actually finish this room, and it's gonna bother me if I don't. Creepy as it is. Ruining his science experiment in our bathroom. Oop. That's temperamental as fuck. I don't think there was actually anything. Yeah, because he's put this over here, but itchy nose.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Bathroom's clean. So, snoop around to find the missing symbols, but I already did. Oop.
Oh, these symbols match some of the. That's one of the symbols. Fernie and Wiseman. Have I seen this logo somewhere?
Yes, you have. Is it in this book by any chance? No. Was that it in terms of symbols? Wasn't there something weird? Oh wait, no, it was this notebook.
Yeah, I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Okay. Zoom in. Okay. I'm sure I've seen the 4 somewhere. W. P is R. 5 is O. Tilde. 3 is E. Equals is S. Font, symbol 2. Don't have little G looking thing. No slash. We don't have. That we don't have. A little swirly do. I've seen these symbols on something. 7, 6 is U. And that is M. So this is Y. I feel like that is an I. Will leave something in the see the vent next to you.
Notes in the vent next to your room.
So I think I got something. Andrew.
Larrington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey Andrew, it's me.
Sophie, did you uncover anything you found online?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome. Did you crack it?
It says, I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Man, what an odd thing to do.
Yeah. And whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
Dun dun dun.
Houses are keeping secrets from each other.
Correct.
Do you think maybe one of them's having an affair?
Probably.
Oh no. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Yeah, that's more likely for me.
Found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account
Hello.
was empty.
How you doing?
Empty. No one does that unless they're in trouble.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not home, so they do need their money handy. Plus,
How you doing on this fine evening?
it's weird, but
Yeah, it's
could be
night. It's late for me.
anything else to back your theory.
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions
Pretty good,
a
pretty good.
security breach.
I'm due to finish stream, but
Just the
I'm
Weissman.
slightly invested in this moment right now.
Information was stolen by someone.
Okay.
This is a
Quinn says that she would withdraw all of her money right after
Moida mystery, allegedly, but I've yet to see Moida.
keep quiet about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It could be blackmail for sure.
It's just after 11 for me. Couldn't tell time for a second there. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
maybe he's the one who called here before.
Yeah. He could have called to ask for more money, and then freaked out when he didn't recognize her voice.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need my help again, you can ask Ben to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Thanks, Sophie.
You followed me for a long time. followed? Is that the follow? Yeah, that was the follow timer. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, do we not want to throw that away, Sophie? Jesus. That's evidence.
I believe notes in the fan next to your room.
We know full well which it is, Sophie. Don't act stupid. We've already been down this way. It's another note. Will it be the same code, though? Presumably. Am I gonna need to find a tool?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Ah. Surely there is one handy somewhere. Ooh.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Ow! Oh, sneezing. Ow, that really hurt. Oh. Close this. Oh. Ow, my nose. Screwdriver.
Shoot, no screwdriver.
Rude.
What's life without a little challenge?
Wait, do you want me to use something else?
No screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
We could use the point square. Apparently we're not going to.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
Inspect.
Oh,
Eugene!
I had no idea.
A friend of mine has heard from a hairdresser who'd heard from a sister-in-law who works at the secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarendon. Imagine. Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. Don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep an ear to the ground and keep you posted as I have more news. That's both sad and sweet at the same time.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Oh, this is the article about the people being like, you're doing what?
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Good. God. I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow, even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarendon, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction, no matter what. Oh, trash. Ooh, more puzzles. That is a top corner. Excuse me, that is a bottom piece. Nope, this is a letter from Linda. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's going to let me have that. Eugene, Bernard.
Security, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming through from his window and turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority. And he's clearly ripped it up because he's frustrated, which, fair enough, my guy. Fair enough.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life with a... this must be Eugene's
Cute.
daughter. He looks like a caring father.
This is so sweet. No screwdriver. Okay, so
Eugene must be should
Oh.
go ask him for a screwdriver.
So that's what we're going to ask about. Well, in that case, then, we will leave it here. Because it's time to finish. Save. Create. Feck off. Let us see. That's a squeed. Oh, I'm guessing that might be why my phone was buzzing a little bit there. Going out of my way to message somebody, be like, the TikTok streak, please. Let's see who are they playing? I'm always a bit not. That sounds really bad. I don't want to raid to somebody who's co-streaming if I don't know who they're I don't know the person they're co-streaming with. So let me just see. Who is doing what? I'm not raiding out to GTA. Funny as that would be. You're chatting away. I'm confused as to what I'm looking at here. I am confused. So you would be confused. Like, it's just taking a minute to even register what I was looking at. So. Oh, random crunchy sounds. Hello. Twitch is recommending me ASMR card unpacket thingy. Oh, fucking English. So we'll leave it there. We will be back tomorrow, all being well. I haven't decided what I'm playing. Hey, Gunnar.
Get excited.
You just got here in time to do your dailies. Before I sign off. We will be back tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm doing tomorrow. The previous plan was to carry on with Jurassic World, and I want to try and pick something that's gonna work out. Well, thank you very much for the like. I do appreciate a good like. Oh boy, we'll do the full shebang as it is. Oh my god. Jurassic World. Trying to find which one to play. So we may well pick something else. I didn't check the game category actually. Given the age of the game. Somebody else playing? They're further along though. I can see that. Meh. Because that says day 2. That says, yeah. It's doing good out there though. Look at them. People do be doing good. Yeah, these are further on. Hang on. Which is a shame. That's okay though. It's not the end of the world. So we will be back, like I say, tomorrow. How many times am I going to do this outro? We'll be back tomorrow all being well. If not, there will be a note in the Discord. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm gonna go play some more Minecraft. Adios. Bye.